Hello everybody, my name is Anthony and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Communist Indonesia. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So we're making progress right now in South Africa. Well, I don't know if we actually reached South Africa quite yet, but soon we will have. 20% attrition, 16 days to get to Pretoria. Or Pretoria. You have 72 days to make it to Cape Town. That's insane. Well, we only have one national focus left. So I feel like we might as well get it in about 8 days from now. Wait, no, 12 days from now we'll actually be able to get off of free trade and hopefully be able to get a little bit of our civilian factories back. Venezuela did join the Axis as well, so that basically means they're going to basically sweep through here. I imagine Venezuela, you have a decent amount of brigades, like 60 brigades, which is quite a lot. Mechanized equipment 1, so that means we can actually get off of motorized. Might as well get mechanized 2 as well. So, you know, for the meantime, we might as well get you into mechanized 1. No template. Oh, do these guys, Oh, I guess they need motorized then. Okay, well, never mind. Go back to motorized. We lost, like, all of our production efficiency, but it's not a big deal. I just understand, like, one, I still don't understand how Bolivia got, like, 40 brigades out of nowhere. Bolivia, whatever the hell that says. But Brazil, I think, is a close call. It's hard to say who will win Brazil. I think if they take Rio de Janeiro, then they'll probably win. 125 days to get the last submarine. We probably should. No real reason not to. And South Africa only has one division. They have one. So, now the capital of France is in Madagascar. The capital of France just moves constantly. Constantly. There's no... Oh, modify government? Okay, let's go to export focus. You know, maybe we'll start closing off the economy a little bit. So now if we look at trade... We can see that we have huge surpluses of stuff now. So, like, oil. Before we were trading for 72. Now we're importing for 32. So, you know, that's a lot more civilian factories for free. Vicky, France. Now let's go back to the Soviet Union. Get as much as we can here. Surplus is still high here. Even if it's just a little bit. 17 means that there are civilian factories that we didn't need. Now we're up to 1. So we basically freed up 2 civilian factories there. So I mean, it helped us out a little bit. Not huge. Maybe when we get down to limited exports. We'll be better off? I don't know. We'll see. I think we'll probably keep it at export focus for now. Dispersed economy, or dispersed industry 5. Yeah, we probably definitely should have gone down to concentrated industry because we haven't been bombed at all. Yeah, I think growth is probably better here. 163 days. Get that stuff done. And I think if there was a war with the Axis, we would crush them in Asia. Like, looking at these numbers, China has 20 divisions at most. The Irish have troops down here, which apparently the Soviets don't care about. You guys just keep redeploying your troops to wherever the hell you feel like it. Who knows? There are a lot of divisions here. They're encircled. How do the Germans have 1 strength? Naval penalty negative 90%. They have 1... Wow. Oh no, that's Sweden. Norway is a little bit better. The Germans are doing a little bit better as well, but still. Less than a day. We'll see who actually gets there. Now it's 22 days. I don't have high hopes for that. I don't know if Denmark's ever going to fall. They might just keep on the Copenhagen for all of eternity. Just take Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I think we can look here, right? Current wars. The Brazilian Civil War. They're close to capitulating. The Bolivian Civil War, basically nothing has happened. I mean, the Brazilian army has lost a lot more troops. Here, the socialists have lost more troops. Here, the communist states have lost a lot more troops. But how many men was that? Like 170,000? That's a lot of men. That's a surprising number of soldiers lost. We need steel. So I guess we'll import some more of you. I'd like to take Rio de Janeiro. Brazil can't be that much. Where's their capital now? Here? It's worth 5 points. 5, 3. I think the socialists are going to win Brazil. They're going to lose Bolivia handily. 5 against 45 brigades. Is not looking too great for our side. We still need even more infantry equipment, so we might as well get that stuff going. Do we like stuff in like reserves? 13,000 infantry equipment. How do we like supply the Brazilians right now? Infantry equipment 1. Just take like 2,000 units. Have like 2,000 rifles, Brazil. And maybe that'll help you guys out in your war. Like, there's so many more people that'll be occupied than we actually have in our core territories. Which is kind of funny. But like, do we just invade? I don't know. I don't want to get the AI too confused. Which is what I feel is going to happen. But basically, I want Germany and the Soviets to border each other. So when there is a war with the Axis, they can easily, you know, get to each other. Instead of this dumb thing that's been happening this entire time. Another 23 days. Colombia has troops. Why is Colombia sending troops anywhere? Yeah, Venezuela's already pushing their way through here. I'm just glad we've been able to delay the United States' entry into the war for a while. I think they do have like a CB. They have a war goal against Germany. So, you know, as soon as they're done with this civil war, they can probably just immediately declare war on the Germans and join World War II. That is bad for us, obviously, because I don't know if we could really deal with the United States being involved in the war. But we'll see. Maybe it won't be so bad. $82, another 10 days. I don't like encryption advantage. Yeah, I think the Germans are probably going to take the city, but we'll see. If Sweden can take the city, that's going to be good for us. There's a lot of resistance up to the north, and it doesn't seem like the yellow actually wants to send troops. Look how much red there is up here. That's not very good, is it? Deploy these new guys. Send them to yellow. Maybe they'll figure out where they actually need to be, hopefully. Oh, you're almost actually at Cape Town. Nice. We've almost made it. How close is South Africa to actually capitulating, though? You might as well walk to this city. And then Port Elizabeth is worth 1 point. So I'm going to take a guess and say that as soon as Cape Town falls, they'll probably just give up. In about 20 hours, which is before midnight, so if they would capitulate at that point, I think. 25% is victory points. I don't think that's true, South Africa. I don't think that's true at all. We've kicked out the South African Navy. We go to Port Elizabeth. You walk there. How long will it take you to get to that province? It'll take you 4 days. Denmark's capitulated. And I'm assuming it went to the Germans. Yeah, no one's surprised by that. Now the capital of Denmark's in Iceland. I still don't really know exactly what Denmark was thinking when they do. Like, Germany didn't even I don't think has the focus to actually invade Denmark. But they just did it anyway. So that was kind of just suicide at that point. So, South Africa, you're about to capitulate, aren't you? 9 hours, 8 hours. And then, I believe tonight, we have more planes and reserves. Okay. Let's see. Might as well have you guys at like the maximum. Oh, did we just capture fighters? Like, where do these guys come from? I don't know. I don't know where we got these fighters from. Not enough server. We don't have enough manpower to man these planes. That's pretty bad. We have no manpower at all. We have nobody. Well, cancel all that. At least get like 50,000 manpower back. Raise this up to like 100. Or up to 1,000, I should say. So at least now... So South Africa's capitulated. Might as well walk into this province, take the last one of that. Red will now be on the front line against the Germans. Because, like, who else would they be up against? And there we go. South Africa, islands of Indonesia can now control South Africa. Just because. So that's one more country down off the Allies list. The Allies, if you look at this map mode, aren't looking too strong. By that I mean they have this. And that. Which isn't a lot. Like, I still don't know how Greece survives. That's amazing to me. France has already capitulated, so like their colonies will like kind of just always be there. Oh yeah, and they also have Guatemala. Right, can't forget about Guatemala. So yeah, now we have all this territory, which I guess now we have to put under protection of the yellow. Garrison South Africa for me, please. Thank you. Yeah, just get on this side. Air wings with no mission. Well, you can fly around here as well. Don't kamikaze anything now. That sounds like a bad idea. So you're about to enter there. It's just like how strong is Britain anyway? They just have a huge air force. And I don't know if it would be possible to even naval invade them. One, because I don't know how we're actually even going to we have to have troops in northern France to try to invade. And to get to northern France, we kind of need to own France. And that has to involve a war with the Axis, I think. I mean, before that, there's going to be a war with... There's going to be a war with these guys. I have no clue how to pronounce that, so I'm not even going to try to. But we had to go to war with this, annex all of this territory, and then have the Soviets try to push into Germany. Germany has like 800 brigades? That... What? Okay, then. Japan has a handful. China doesn't really have a lot. How does Germany have so many brigades? I have no clue. That's insane to me. Almost 1,000 brigades of troops? Like 13,000 aircraft? The Soviets, like, we're way undermatched. I think Germany could fight us all one-on-one. If they had to. I mean, I say that, but at the same time, they haven't even taken over Greece and Yugoslavia yet, so maybe... They haven't even taken over the rest of Algeria. Parts of Africa still lies under Allied control. So who the hell knows actually what they're capable of? But I just want to invade Latvia. Let's go to speed 5. Get ready for a Latvian invasion. Basically go to war with Poland. Did you not do like your... They have the war with the war with Japan. They're not doing that apparently. But do they not have the... Annex... Yeah, the manage of Poland. Not in an offensive war. You sure about that? I think we are. I think we're absolutely in an offensive war. Are we? No, I definitely declared a war on Britain. Yeah, to take the northern part of to take this province, basically. That's what this war is over. I mean, we own it. We've owned it for a while now. But I think we need to go to war with wait, like 3 more days. Latvia. Sorry about this. And yeah, there we go. Everything we could possibly do in the research tree is now done. There's nothing left to do there. Insufficient resources. Okay, we'll get more of, you know, whatever this is. And there we go. We have our CB against you. We might as well just declare war, conquer, call allies. It really doesn't do anything for us. Other than, I mean, our war with the Soviet Union didn't join this war? Yeah, it said they would. Weird, okay. Well, Soviet Union. Now it's your time to shine. You're at war. Well, look how weak these guys are. You know, Soviet Union, you could destroy them. I believe in you. I don't know how we're going to do well with Finland. They're just going to kind of stay up here forever, I guess. You're at 33%. You still haven't joined our faction. I don't know why. Join wars? Yeah, you guys can join the wars. Why not? I don't know why they would want to. Yeah, Bolivia was crushed. I'm not too surprised by that. Do you guys still control Rio de Janeiro? You do. This whole war down here is a little bit more confusing. The Communist States of America still survives. I cannot fathom that. I don't know how. But yeah, you guys just have so many more troops. I don't know how they could withstand you. And also, it gives us the opportunity to have some Soviets actually die in a war. Latvia's lost 27 men, and the Soviet Union has lost 1,000. Well then. We'll see how this war actually progresses. Mostly because I can kind of just completely ignore it. How are you doing so poorly? Like, they're small, tiny Baltic countries. And you were the Soviet Union. I expected a little bit more, to be honest. Okay, well, you guys have a front line going like here. That's going to be your first objective. Take over the rest of, here. Rhodesia. Okay, so resist occupation. We knew that was going to happen. Get more stuff from the Soviet Union. We're in 2 wars now, but I don't think this war is going to last so long. I imagine. Like, it's impossible for me to know. How many troops does Poland have? I guess I never even looked at that. They have a decent amount of troops. And I imagine now that every Soviet troop is going to leave Japan, go all the way over here. If I look at the battle map, I bet you it looks like a complete mess. 260 divisions. Well, I mean, it's not a complete mess, but it's a decent... It doesn't look great, is how I'm going to say it. Low manpower? Yeah, I know we have a low manpower. I don't know how to really fix that. And a German Empire. What do we do about you? I mean, like, look, if you look at resistance map mode with Germany, it's bad. Like, they really are not happy about being occupied right now. So they're probably getting, like, no factories at all from this. 63%. But I don't think anything happens. Like, I don't think rebel, like, armies can rise up. And, like French troops just kind of show up in the middle of here for no reason. Like, I don't think that can happen. So France can't really liberate itself, which kind of sucks. Because, like, historically that happened. Like, Yugoslavia, they liberated themselves basically from German occupation. But I don't think that can really happen in this game. Which is disappointing. God, Germany, you're so stupidly strong. Like, way, way, way too strong. Oh, yeah, you guy. You don't need to be over there anymore. Join Yellow Team again. And go do whatever. I don't really care what you do. Just go do something. Something productive. Somehow the Communist States is somehow this country is still alive. Don't know how. These numbers are actually embarrassing. 119 troops for Estonia. 63 Polish men have died. I mean, I'm assuming the Soviets are going to wait for their entire army to show up. Which is mad. That's going to be a lot of waiting. And it basically means that we can't really do too much here. I don't really even know. I mean, we could probably send our own troops down here and try to, like, occupy some territory. Do, like, a naval invasion from, like, Stockholm to here. But I don't know if we can really actually possibly get ships over there. What is this? The Spanish have invaded Ireland? What? Huh. Give me military access, Spain. Because now I'm curious to see. They've already taken Dublin back. Maybe it's not going to last too long, but I'm surprised they actually got it done. I'm surprised they did it, really. I don't know how they did it, but I'm surprised it happened. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of, like, air power things going on over here. A lot of planes shooting each other down. Yeah, you guys actually over here, go to, well, frontline. Where can we frontline you? I think it just makes more sense to do, like, a naval invasion from Stockholm to, like, Estonia here. That's all you gotta do. How are we going to get up there? Really, that's not my job to tell you. We'll just send like 5 divisions over there. And then you guys can figure it out. It's not really my job to figure out how the hell you get up to Stockholm. Try to invade Estonia from the back. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks so much for watching. My name has been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, click thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.